Joining us with more on this is Rachel Ward-Maxwell, staff astronomer at the Ontario Science Centre. Rachel, good to talk to you this afternoon. What do you make of the significance of this? Now we've got a Canadian going into deep space for the first time.
It's incredibly exciting. I'm so happy for Jeremy. All of our crew of active Canadian astronauts are all really wonderful. Jeremy was recruited in 2009 and actually is the first Canadian to train NASA astronauts. So I think it's very well deserved, and I think it's amazing that Canada is going to be the second country to visit the moon.
Yeah, I mean, it's remarkable, isn't it? It's certainly a badge of honor for Canadians indeed. Rachel, did you do anything at the Science Centre during the announcement? Was there any sort of live audience watching, or were you just kind of watching from your desk and checking this whole thing out?
Just watching from my desk, and we certainly were letting people know about it, and think that Jeremy's a good friend of the Ontario Science Centre. He's visited many times in the past, and we're really, really excited for him, and I think that we're really going to be doing a lot to celebrate Artemis in the coming years. Yeah,
I was just going to say, I mean, this obviously gives an opportunity for the Science Centre to sort of, I'm sure so many young minds and kids were probably watching in classrooms this morning, watching this happen, knowing a Canadian is going to deep space. That must sort of invigorate you as someone who works at the Science Centre, but it also must, enhance and increase your programming.
Space is one of our most popular subjects among our visitors and our members, and we always love to have lots of opportunities to talk about space and astronomy with all of them, whether it's through having an astronaut come and visit, or to have a star party where we're looking up at the night sky and looking at the moon through a telescope. So there's always something really awesome happening, and great ways to engage the whole family in science.
And so we're leading up to November of next year when we're going to see Artemis 2 take off. And then we're understanding, I think it's in 2025, we could see Artemis 3, where they may do, the idea is another moon landing. This program is just such an impressive comeback for the space mission and space program.
Yes, absolutely. It's been over 50 years since humans have been to the moon, last set foot on the moon in 1972. And so with the success of Artemis 1, the uncrewed mission that flew last fall, things are really starting to accelerate. We're going to have Artemis 2 in 2024, and then humans back on the surface of the moon in 2025. And this is just the first step in looking forward onto Mars and beyond. So there's going to be some very exciting developments and missions in the coming years for human space flight.
And lots to look forward to at the Ontario Science Centre with all that connected as well, I'm sure. Rachel Ward-Maxwell, staff astronomer at the Ontario Science Centre. Great to chat with you again today. Thanks for the time.